Shalom. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem, Rakakodash, and double honors to the apostles and others. Great Nostal salutations to the hopeful elect. This here, brother, I know Allah from Jimma, Chicago, and I'm gonna do a quick response video to this thread. And here you have this woman. She's saying, to my fellow Christian lesbians, how do you source and vet churches to ensure they're accepting of your lifestyle choices before you get too involved? And first and foremost, right, the Lord's not dealing with these churches, right? And the Lord condemns homosexuality, right? The Bible, or these scriptures, right? It condemns homosexuality, and homosexuality is a sin unto death, right? In the Bible, it tells you to be fruitful and multiply. Genesis 1:28 says, and Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua blessed them, and Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it. And that's right. The scriptures tell us, to be fruitful and multiply. And how do we do that? Is by basically a man getting with a woman, right? Male and female, reproducing. And here's Isaiah 60 and I'm gonna start with 22. It says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I am the Lord. I the Lord will hasten it in his time. And how do we even do that? How does a little one shall become 1,000? All right. In this society, all right, they don't let you have multiple women, right? In this society, they say you can only have one woman, but according to the scriptures, right, it tells you to be fruitful and multiply, and one shall become 1,000. So in the kingdom to come, all right, when Yahushua establishes rulership, all right, the elect in the course of all Israel, we're going to be having multiple wives, all right, according to the scriptures, all right, a man to have more than one wife is lawful, all right. But nonetheless, all right, this Bible condemns homosexuality. Leviticus 20 and 13. It says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination that shall surely be put to death. The blood shall be upon them. And that's plain right there. All right. This Bible condemns homosexuality. All right. Homosexuality is a sin unto death. All right. It literally tells you that it's an abomination. It'll be the last one, and says, "For Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints." And that's right. You know, the Lord is not the author of confusion. And in the story, of in Genesis, where Lot, dwelt in Sodom and Gomorrah, and the Lord, was about to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah by the way of fire, right? The Lord didn't destroy Sodom and Gomorrah until, Lot got out of there, all right? And what was in Sodom and Gomorrah? There was a lot of, vile affections. There was a lot of, homosexuals, all right? Pedophiles, basically. And as soon as Lot got out of there, all right, the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, right, along with those, not only that, the city, Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed, but hey, those homosexuals, they also got destroyed too, right? The Lord judged them, right? The Lord put them to death, right? And the Lord changes not, right? The Lord condemns homosexuality. But anyways, that was just it, a lesson. Hope it was edifying. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua, and Shalom.